Hey guys, I'm with Tom. We thought we'd do a little video for you just to kind of say that we're not dead because we've been a bit quiet. Tom's been ill, bless him, and I've been just me, chilling. So we're going to do like a mini review of the festival, would you call it? Or just talk about what we got going on and how it went.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So, big thank you to everyone that came for starters. It was fantastic, and shout out to everyone that put up with my first year being technician because I messed up a couple of times, but everyone was really nice.
You got the aspect ratio wrong on like one.
You got that word wrong though, sir, didn't you? Aspect.
That's what
you said. Aspect.
Aspect.
Yeah,
you got the aspect ratio wrong on like one film, and he's been beating himself up for the last month on it.
Yeah, it's annoyed me. But yeah, so basically, I think we'll just talk about the films, really.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you to the guests as well. Lawrence was amazing.
Chinzia was an absolute delight.
She was a diamond.
Mike
Ian,
Fielding.
Ian and Mike.
Yeah.
Ian was a pleasure as always, and it was lovely to have Mike with us as well. Big shout out to Dean and the Dead and the crew. Shout out to everyone because we were all sick and we love you very much. And thank you for the support.
Everyone that had films showing, everybody that came to watch their films, everyone that came to watch other people's films, everybody that popped into the market to say hi to all the traders. Everyone was absolutely lovely for the whole weekend because me and Chad were running around like blue arse flies. So it was hard to get time to talk to everybody, but those people that we did get to spend time with as well, you all made it for us. You were lovely. Thanks for having us.
We'll be back in 2026. I don't know if you guys have seen, we have booked dates, which is Tom's going to do it.
It is
31st of July?
Yeah, it's the last weekend of July, first weekend of going.
It's the last day of July.
Yeah.
So so we're doing the Fridays. The Friday evening's now going to be part of our festival, and we're going to specifically do Welsh horror films, aren't we? Films made in Wales by Welsh filmmakers. So that's going to be part of the festival now as we go on. We have booked the Little Theatre again. It's going to be our venue, so it should be there. If the place doesn't disappear or anything, but it should.
Failing an act of God, we'll be in the Little Theatre again next year.
Because Catholic guilt coming out in your but
because as for the screenings, it was perfect for us, I think.
And quickly before we start talking about the festival, we've got showing on the 11th of October. We're showing The Crow and Lost Boys, little double feature. That's in the Little Theatre. It'll start about 6. Well, doors will open at 6. Come in. We'll get the first film on The Crow, and it's only £4 on the door, so come support your favourite ghouls. But festival. So obviously I'll get them up now.
We will inevitably forget or skip a film or two. If we
100%.
do, I'm sorry.
No, 100%.
And it'll probably be whoever's watching. It'll be your favourite, or be the film that you made.
Yeah, it'll be your film. Yeah. So obviously we started the day with welcoming everyone in. And then we didn't even say thank you to Julian. Straight away we've forgotten someone. Julian Richards was an angel of a man. Obviously, the first feature film of the festival was Darklands, which I really enjoy the film Darklands.
It's always a film that you wanted to show. And the fact that Julian got in touch with you about showing it.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Really early on in the plan of the festival, that was a really good moment.
Really interesting guy as well. He owns, is it Jinga Films?
Yes.
Yeah, so check that out. He gave some films away as well, bless him, didn't he? Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did like a little quiz at the end, and Michelle got the question right.
Oh, perfect.
And she won a few films off him, which was really nice of him. And hopefully we can work more with Julian in the future. So then, obviously Jason did the Q&A. Jason isn't with us today. We did plan on doing this with Jason, but he came in yesterday when he normally comes in today. But anyway, so that takes us to the Little Drops of Horror. And I suppose really we need to talk about the song first. Because
that's another thank you.
Yeah, Tom Goss.
Yeah.
And Sandra, motherfucking Goss.
So drop a comment if you had that song stuck in your head for the days after the festival.
Months. I
still hum it. I wake up humming that at night. But so that was Tom Goss did the audio for that, which was great of him.
And then Noah
G Animations did the
animation. If I remember, which I probably won't, I will try to put their links and stuff
in bio. Tom runs Monster Gab YouTube as well.
Yes, which is a great YouTube channel. But we'll get into the Little Drops of Horror, which Jason came up with the name for it. Good lad, Jason. So the first film we shown was The Chimp.
Yes.
Which was a film, one of the only films that you picked.
Yeah, I loved that film. I thought
Yeah,
like the quality.
I thought it was a great film. Yeah,
really,
I thought
really
it was cool.
good.
Which was, if I remember rightly, it's American, is it? They're
Yes.
from the States.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed The Chimp. I thought it was a great. Obviously, we enjoyed all these films because
that's why they got on.
That's why they're in. But yeah, I thought the Chimp was fantastic. I didn't think it overstayed its welcome either. I thought 13 minutes it's on for. For that you know.
Which is on the longer side for the short films that we normally show.
Yeah.
You know, we show a lot of what people would call micro shorts, don't we? You know, at the under 7 minute mark.
Yeah.
But the Chimp was great. It just so happens that it was made sort of the same year as The Monkey.
Yeah, of course.
But it's not really got any similarities
not
other
at all, no.
than that.
Yeah, so then you've got The Voice of God, which I don't know if you watched, did you?
No,
I
did
watch,
yeah. Was that Italian?
American again, I think. Yeah.
It's the girl that's working in the office.
Yes, and it's very
like a spectral dark
Lovecraftian, isn't it? Yeah, it's very what's it, celestial? Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah. Again, good film.
I think that was one that very much shows that if you've got a phone, you can make a film.
Yeah,
it's one of those ones. I'm sure she had more under her than just a phone. But
but it was a small cast. I think it was 2 people, is it?
Yeah.
And then I really enjoyed that one as well. So the other film is a Peter. I can't remember his last name. Sorry if you do watch this. He did a film for his last year as well.
Yeah.
And then he done The Librarian this year, which was a stop motion film.
Yeah.
Which I love stop motion. Stop motion freaks me out for some reason.
Yeah, it's got that uncanny valleyness about it. When you go back to the old films in the 50s, like Jason the Argonauts, it always used to be the scenes where stop motion skeletons or the stop motion cyclops and stuff.
The stop motion in Evil Dead.
Yeah, exactly.
It still petrifies me now, that bit, like just like all that uncanniness of it, and you know what really used to freak me out when we were going on about it the other week? The Welsh Caveman show.
Oh, the
Grogs, was it?
Grogs?
I'm sure it's something like that,
The Groogs?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You get the
Croods,
yeah.
The Dogs?
Yes, really freaked me out that did.
Like the babies fight with the dinosaur.
Yeah, it used to really scare me, mate. That was claymation though, wasn't it? Claymation. I suppose it's done the same ilk, isn't it? So that then took us on to a little break, which again I will do bigger breaks when I am doing for 2026.
Chad had a revelation this year. So Chad's turned 30 this year, in March this year.
Nope, still 21.
And I think it was about 2/3 the way through the festival this year, he turned to me and he goes, I understand now why you said we need breaks.
Yeah, because I originally didn't want to do any breaks, did I?
No.
And I found out the hard way that we need longer breaks because back
and just
to
breathing.
eat. There was one point that you threw a ham sandwich and a Rice Krispie treat to me and told me to eat.
Yeah, and it helped.
And it did. So the next one was a feature which was Chainsaws Were Singing, which is Estonian.
An Estonian chainsaw cannibal musical.
Yes, which went down a treat, I thought.
It went down. I mean, it's doing the rounds on all the horror festival circuit at the minute, and rightly so.
Yep.
It's really well made. I mean, it was stuck in post-production, on a post-production shelf for 10 plus years.
Yeah, he went through hell, blessing, did he? I can. You know what? I do remember the director and writer's name, but I'd butcher it.
Yeah.
But he has been a delight. You know, he's been helping us all the way, sending us over the right files, making sure we've got the subtitles and everything.
And it's been lovely following them going around Europe with the
film.
Oh,
100%.
They've been having a great time. They deserve all the success with this film because it's ambitious as well.
Oh, 100%. I guess 100%. And you know what? Very catchy. And there's not many films where you get a jizz fridge.
Yeah, it's funny, it's gory.
Wasn't that your nickname in uni?
Jizz fridge, or funny and gory.
Jizz fridge.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't there long enough to have a nickname. That's a lie. Actually, it was Clarky because someone decided I looked like I was a clerk.
You know what? We're not even going to delve into that.
Yeah. But yeah, Chainsaws Were Singing. I know a few people missed that because
Tom Goss.
Yeah, because they took that moment to go and get food.
Yep.
I say that moment, it's 2 hours long, but it's a great film. And if anyone, I'm sure it will be on streaming in sort of the next 8 months when it comes off the festival circuit.
Yeah, but even if you can manage to go to a festival to see it, I would highly recommend it. I've watched it like 5 times at this point, and there's still bits where I still laugh out loud lol for the kids.
I don't think they would say lol anymore.
No. So then we did Little Drops of Horror Short Block 2, which was the first one was Agnes Wakes Up, which is a film I really liked. I jumped that, which doesn't often happen because I didn't expect the witch bitch at the beginning.
Yeah.
That was also American. We had a lot of international films this year, which was a delight.
We learned something about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
It won't change how we pick films in the future, but the more foreign films you pick, the less people come to watch their films.
Yeah.
But we want to have the best films possible.
Yeah, it's not. So. It's never. Yeah. What Tom said.
Yeah.
But there's not really much else to say about that. You know, the guys of the film were very gracious. They would send us emails back and forth, lovely guys. But the next film was Antisocial, which was made by a single person as a uni project in Germany. It was like the death metal
the cowboy horror music video sort of thing. He did all the music too.
He did all the music. He's got like a one-man band. He did everything on his own. He was lovely. He emailed us asking for a waiver of the form because I've never been a uni student, but they're normally broke.
Yeah.
So he was lovely to speak to. Then we had Passion, which was a British film, British Jarlo film.
Darren Ward.
Yeah, Tom's better with names than I am.
From Jarlo Films.
Yeah.
Down south. Very good film.
Very good
film.
Well Special effects were fantastic in that film.
Very obvious lover of Jarlo films.
Yeah. It was very
it was an homage. But it was really good. Kilton, it was very, very good.
I like the hammer kill.
You did like the hammer kill.
Shabs at the beginning as well. Which Jason was very happy about.
Yeah. I mean, was this off the first time you had boobs in the horror film festival?
No.
It's not. What was? Did we have?
I took my top off at the last one.
Well, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
You're a lovely man.
Thank you very much, bud. So yeah, that's a great film. If you get a chance to watch that, I highly recommend watching Passion as well. Then the next one was VHX, which was a cartoon.
Yeah.
Was that claymation?
It was another stop motion. We really happy to say this.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of animations in this year.
Yeah. You were really happy with the amount of animation.
Yeah, because it's a really good art form, especially for horror. Yeah, especially for short films. And it's something that people can do and take that time. Real passion projects when they're animations, aren't they? Because the amount of time they take and effort.
Yeah.
Not that any of the other films don't take time and effort either. But VHX was a very funny, cute one. I enjoyed
very
that
much so. It was about the video nasty era, and it harkened back a lot to a lot of the older crowd could relate with. Next is, and someone said this to me once, I think it might have been you, but what is a Rhyller Thriller without a John Williams film?
Yeah.
The first one we had, Tales of the Creeping
Death. Yeah. Social Justice Spider,
which was the short film at Rhyller Thriller 2. And then this year we had The Beast of Riverside Hollow, and we had the lovely
John Williams and
Pervy Barry in the film, innit? He was called
Pervy
Stan, that was it. Yeah.
Who came to the Friday night as well.
Yeah.
This year he popped into the tattoo shop first looking for Chad and I. And then he came to the Friday night, and Chad was so excited to get a selfie with him.
I was. He's a lovely guy, very funny guy as well.
Lovely guy, very funny.
Beast of Riverside Hollow, funny film. I love John's filmmaking. Like I love how he can blend comedy and horror.
Yeah, his editing style's really clean, really good. This one was probably his most ambitious piece so far.
Yeah.
And he pulled it off.
Yeah, 100%. I love that he always, as well, when you watch a John Williams film, you're always like, is that? And then it's like, it's Pete from Big Brother, or it's Ross Noble, or it's Bez and Sean Ryder.
Or it's Doctor Who.
Yeah, and Colin
Baker.
I didn't say Colin Mockery. But that'd be pretty sweet, John, if you had Colin Mockery in a film. But what's a Rhyller Thriller without Rob Parkinson as a stall holder and a John Williams film? That's my question.
Yeah, at least John Williams was on the programme.
Yep. Sorry, Rob, I forgot to put Rob's shop name on the programme because I'm also the graphic designer, and I'd like to apologise. I'm going to beat you when this is done.
The thing is, you had the graphic design for it.
Yeah, ridiculous. I'm not sure what happened. Moving on, because we don't want this video to be uber long because I've got to edit it. So, Little Drops of Horror, short block, Trez on the first day. Surprise!
Yeah. You know what's really surprising for me? It's not surprising actually, because like you said, we pick the films. You predominantly pick the films. Yeah. every single block of short films, there's 2 or 3 of them that were in the running for best film.
Yes.
Or for best kill or something. The quality of the film submitted, we turned down so many films this year, so many short films.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because
they weren't
good.
Yeah.
We just had such a high quality, a high caliber of films.
It was sad. Yeah. Like I like to the point where me, Tom, and Jason were like, do we cut a feature or do we add a day on just because we wanted to show these films? Yeah. Like there was one film, I won't name it. It was really cute. It was made by a kid and his family, and it was really well made. And you would like begging me, weren't you? Like, come on, because obviously I curate the event, and it was to the point where it's like we can't fit it in. It just didn't cut the mustard of the other ones. Not that it wasn't good, because it was. I wish I had that.
It's one of those. It's good for what it was, because in previous Rhyller Thrillers we've always had the space and the time to put in those passion projects. That's a son and a dad that wanted to make a film together, this, that, and the other, and they are films that we always want to show. But this year, it was just the caliber
overwhelming. I would say it was overwhelming with not in a bad way. It was an honour that people would even put their films to us, but it was crazy. So like some of the films, we went as far as Estonia and Argentina. It was crazy.
We had filmed. Well, we were in talks with the Japanese horror film festival to do a content share with them. Yeah. Australia, we had films put in from all over the world. Yeah. The only place we didn't break was Russia. Yeah.
But nothing bad to our Russian
brothers.
Yeah.
Sort your stuff out.
Yeah. We're going to move on because we're getting political.
That might get edited out.
So Surprise, which is obviously the one shot of the girl. I loved Surprise.
Yeah.
I love Surprise a lot.
For a film that was one shot with a really slow zoom in on a face.
Yep. And then just voices behind the camera.
Was shot wonderfully. It always seems weird to say that it was shot so well when it was just a slow zoom, really slow zoom in on a face.
Yep.
But the shadow work, and the lighting work, and the vibrant colours at first, and it dropping out. Yeah, it was so
I love the colour palette. I love the yellows and the green. It's like a Jarlo film, but like it's like Dario Argento had picked the colour palette for it.
It was really reminiscent of the Inside Number 9 episode. That's reminiscent of Wicker Man.
Yes, great episode. Great. Yeah, you walk. Yeah, that nailed. Yeah, what, sir?
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah. We'll move on because we again.
We don't want to spoil any of the films
exactly. So next was our friend Pete's film.
Pete. Oh yeah. Pete from
Runcorn.
Yeah.
It was it Runcorn?
Yes, it's Runcorn.
Yeah. Dead All Day.
Dead All Day.
He also did the Quacky Slasher. Death Tone, which was the killer phone booth.
Yes.
Yeah, as if Doctor Who was on an LSD trip. Yeah.
Always fun.
Yeah. I and him and Rod, they've always been such supportive guys for us, and big shout out. I'm pretty sure, don't hold me to this, but I think Death Tone's on YouTube now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so if you've not watched that, have a look on YouTube and check them out because we love those guys. Next was Sourtooth.
Very smart film.
Yes. I like again, it was one person.
Yeah,
which was what I love.
I like how, so in Surprise it was one person because it was sort of just like a POV thing. In Sourtooth it was almost like a streamer, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
I thought that was a really cool way to do it. Almost in the vein of
The Den.
I'm thinking the film with the guy from Stranger Things when he's doing the Uber
driving. Spree,
sort of in that sort of vein. But it's a very cool film.
And then, sorry, I had to cut off there. I also enjoyed Sourtooth, obviously, because I curated it. I did stop saying that because it's obvious that I liked them. Next was a French film, Je m'appelle Chadley.
Rhyl.
Yeah, Je m'appelle Rhyl. Donde está el muy fuego?
I'll move on to Spanish. Back trilingual is our
I am.
Furies.
Nothing sound, boys. The Furies, which was a very cool film. About the guy kind of losing his head when he's on the messaging board, MSN for life, You were a MySpace kid.
MSN was before MySpace.
What? You're oh God, you're
I'm an old
God,
guy.
you old bitch.
I liked Furies. It had that. It's had sort of quick twists of violence in it.
Yes, I completely get what you mean. It was shot well as well, which I always love. And again, they were very back and forth with us, talking. You know, they were tagging us in things.
It's always. I suppose this is almost a tip to filmmakers that want their films to be shown at festivals. Number one, if you can't afford the price of the festival admission, send a message to the guys that run the festival.
Yeah, it won't always work, but it will work with us.
It won't always work, but I do think most will go. At the very least, they'll give you a discount code off.
Yeah.
We found that we started charging for our festival submissions because you get more submissions for charging than for free.
Yeah, so one of the biggest things we've learned for anybody that is thinking about starting a horror film, a film festival in general, I suppose, is if you tell people that it's free to show their film, they're like, why, what's in it for you? Yeah. But if you say to them, give me £2.80, they go, oh, that's what they're getting for it. And it's a very bizarre thing, because I remember when we were doing Rhyller Thriller 1 and 2, you know, I'd message people going, you know, we run this festival, do you want to show your film? And I'd be like, why? But now it's like, oh, if you go on Film Freeway, you can show your film, and because they pay, you know, X amount, it's fine. So yeah, there's a little festival director tip for you. Yeah. Charge, apparently.
Yeah, if you're running a festival, charge. If you can't try to get your film into one, send a message to the organisers to see if you can get it.
Yeah, email them, Facebook, Instagram, Bebo, MSN, FetLife.
Because building those bonds between the festival festival runners and the filmmakers, that's probably the most important thing.
100%.
Because 100%. You want to build.
I appreciate when a filmmaker, you know, emails saying thank you so much, this means so much to me, you know, kind of thing.
Because we want
not glazing us, as the kids would say,
but we want to know the story of how the film was made, and what you went through to make it, and what it means to you, because then it means more to us.
Because we're emotional vampires.
We are emotional, but then also
sadness.
Also, never feel bad if you can't come to a festival that your film's being shown at.
Never feel bad. And if anyone's ever like, oh, I'm not going to show your film because you can't come, then
don't submit to them again.
Yeah, they're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know, our main thing with the festival's always been to show top quality films by top quality filmmakers, and that'll never change.
Yeah, both our winners this year of the awards couldn't make it to the festival.
No,
didn't stop them from winning the awards.
Bless Joe Lyons though. He tried his damnedest.
Yeah.
But we'll get on to that in a minute because they will be coming up soon. So
Furies we're up to. Good film.
Yeah, good film. French. Yeah, they're a country.
Yeah, French but not extreme.
Yes. Yes. I don't know why I did that. So then we had a break. Probably should have been longer, but it wasn't. Then we shown Akira. Now I want to start off by saying, first of all, fucked up on the aspect ratio. I want to apologise for that. I don't know if Tom knew that because I actually messed up on 2 aspect ratios. We'll get to the other one when we get to day 2. And people were questioning why we shown Akira because they were like, it's a sci-fi anime. It's a body horror. Thank you very much, Thomas Paul, Gwendolyn, Horatio Siegfried, Roy Rowlands. 100%. I would put it in horror. Other people won't, but I'm the founder of the festival, so fight me. So yeah, we've shown Akira. I said, you know, it was picked by our sponsor this year, Tom Mosley from Atom Scaffolding. Big thank you to Tom. Meant a lot for your help. We love you lots. So yeah, it's his favourite anime film, and I love Akira. Tom loves Akira. So I don't think there's much to say about Akira apart from...
it was surprising some of the people that had never seen it before.
Tom Goss. And Sandra motherfucking Goss.
And it was surprising how many people enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
It wasn't surprising how many people enjoyed it. I suppose it's more surprising for us because I think by the last half of Akira, me and Chad were sat behind the screen going, why the hell did we make this 2.5 days?
Yeah, I at that point I shouted at you and Jason, apologised a handful of times.
That's why I threw a ham sandwich at him.
Yeah, he missed.
This was by this point also I'd run across the road and had to buy Lawrence Harvey a spicy meat feast pizza
with extra
jalapenos.
Yeah,
which is, you know what, just a mental thing to go, Lawrence, I'll go grab you a pizza. What did you want?
Do you know what as well, mate? Man raw dogged the spicy pizza to himself, and it's not the fact that it's a whole pizza; it's a spicy pizza,
and it was very spicy.
And I don't take spice well, and he nailed it. So Lawrence, if you do watch this, well done, sir.
Yeah.
So we'll go on to the last block of short films on the first day, which was our winner of Best Short Film, the first film up, Tom, which is John Joe Lyons, who's got a YouTube channel. If you're into extreme horror and stuff, check him out. He's a really cool sound guy who's always supported our channel and the festival from the first get-go.
He's traditionally a reviewer of films, not
yes.
a maker of
films.
films.
So this is his first film, and me, you and Jason love this film.
I thought the dialogue, the writing in this film of the dialogue was some of the best dialogue I've seen in an independent film. Yeah. And for a first-time filmmaker to have done that, I was super impressed. Yeah,
I like everything about it. I like the story, I like the acting, I like the special effects were great.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really solid film, and if you get the chance to watch it at a festival, I really recommend you do.
It worked really well on subtleness.
Yes.
Which for a horror film, sometimes you want a horror film to be in your face and blur and an explosion of noise and viscera and stuff. And then sometimes you want a film that's subtle and...
Yeah, it was tactful.
It creeps into you and you go away thinking about it.
Yeah.
It was a really...
Like a fart in the bath.
Like a fart in the bath.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a poo. Sometimes you need a fart in the bath.
Sometimes maybe poo, sometimes maybe fart.
Yeah.
Don't want to say too much about that one because obviously it was the festival winner and we've only just managed to send the trophies off. Sorry guys if you watch this. We've just had some time off because we've just been ill and tired and...
Yeah, we took a week off after the festival to regroup
Tom
emotionally. I took 4 days off, yeah. And then I got ill.
Yes.
And you've been ill as well, but you've not taken time off.
No, because time off is for...
weak men.
Yes. Weak men and the Dutch.
There's 2 things I hate in this world.
Yep.
People intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's
we love our Dutch brothers. We love our Dutch brothers. And sisters.
Yeah, not Dutch ovens though.
Not Dutch ovens. Nope, that's how you get pink eye. So the next and last film of the day was Demon of the Dead's Go to Hell, and that was a hell of an experience because I got to hit a guy with a bin twice.
You did.
Yeah, which I love doing.
Yeah.
No one else, you know what was really weird? No one stood up to say they'd do it. That's why I was like, I will do this.
Yeah. So I loved what they did. So a few of the guys came in full costume of the film. They also brought along Mike Fielding, which was a bit of a fever dream to have.
Naboo from the Mighty Boosh.
Yeah. Noel Fielding's brother. I bet he can make a good cake.
Yeah, probably.
And the guys were so happy to have their film.
Yeah, we were their first festival, weren't we?
Yeah. They should. You know what? They should have been out of the festivals first. They were all great people. They were very supportive. You know, they went on the beach, had a little dip in the water and stuff as well, didn't they? Which I think they had a great weekend. It was lovely talking to Dean.
Yep. That was the first time you met Dean, was it?
First time I met Dean, and it was great to have a chat to, a chinwag with, and stuff. And
you fed me a nacho once at a Comic Con in Cardiff, and I didn't realise he only sold hot sauce.
You don't like hot things?
No. Yeah, I think that was the first time I might have met him. I might have met him at HorrorCon before that. But yeah, great film. If you get to see it, go watch it. It's a lot of fun. And the people that behind the film who made it are also legends in the game. So yeah, that concludes day one. So yeah, what would you rate day one out of 48?
From my side of things, running the front of the festival,
front of house,
it all went as smooth as butter.
Yeah.
The closest thing to a mess up there was that we had to quickly run Lawrence back to his hotel, then bring him back, then get food with him.
That was just because time, though.
Yeah, that was literally just like a timing thing and something we didn't quite see coming, but it was easy. My missus and daughter took him back to his hotel and had a chat with him.
Yep. Dude, shout out to Becky, Pete, Tracy, Alfie for looking after the guests and sorting things out for us while we were like headless chickens running around. You guys rock.
Yeah. Couldn't have done it without you.
No, 100% not. No, thank you to my wife for coming and making me calm down because I got a bit shouty at one point.
And actually, double thank you to Alfie because he wooed a beautiful Italian woman.
Your dad was that? That made no sense.
Chinzia.
Oh yeah.
Chinzia was in love with Alfie.
Yeah. I think Alfie has a little thing for her. But yeah, so day 2, doors are open. Smash straight in. Little Drop to Horror. Block 1. Day 2. We start with Getaway, or it was called Fuga in Spanish, Argentinian. It was an Argentinian film. Sorry. I really enjoyed that film. I thought it was really cool. I liked the dialogue was great in it. I thought.
Yeah. That sort of falls on that thing of is that a horror or a crime thriller.
Yeah.
But it was definitely creepy enough to be a horror.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that the twist, at the end where it was like, oh no, because I thought the husband, I thought he was very, scary.
Yeah.
He was a big Argentinian fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Chad to take a quick moment now to speak about the pitfalls of downloading foreign language films from things like Fest Home and places where you get the films sent in.
I suppose a lot of this is to do with first of all, I am not trained in any way in
Film editing.
Or any tech side. I literally did IT in high school, and I barely went to high school. So sometimes mainly with the shorts, luckily, they send over just the film, and then they'll send the subtitles separately. So a lot of the time, so this festival on 4 occasions, we won't name any films. Obviously, but this is one because you've brought it up now, but we won't name the other ones. I've had to put the subtitles in.
Chad doesn't speak Spanish.
I do not speak Spanish. Tom has Spanish heritage, and my parents live in Spain, but neither of us speak.
We can buy a pint and a meal.
Yeah,
and that's about it.
Yeah, donde está el pinto?
Yeah, but Chad had to use his wits to put the subtitles on this
and
film.
get it so it looked like they were saying it as well, which was very hard. And I'm dyslexic.
Chad is also dyslexic. Yeah,
with ADHD, so I rush things and I can't read unless yellow's in front of me. Not the Coldplay song.
Yeah, there was a lot of get out of the office and be quiet in the run up to the festival.
Yes,
when you were doing the subtitles.
That was, you know what, I didn't mind. It was more just because obviously when we were sorting out, it was like, oh, we'll go through the films again, because I sat you and Jason down. I was like, does this play right? And I think it might be Jason that was like, that's not got subtitles. And I was like, oh. And then we started watching more, and I was like, these 4 don't have, and one was a feature. Yeah. Oh no, one didn't have the audio synced up with it, and I had to sync the audio up with that, so that was fun. Again, won't name the films, because you know what? It's not much of a big deal. I didn't mind at all.
It happens when you try to
It does. It's quite fun, to be honest with you. At first, it was very like, oh, I'm just going to sweat to death in here, and my head fell off. But yeah, so yeah, that's fun. That's something to watch out for if you ever start a film festival. So next is R.I.P. Man.
Which was almost like a proof of concept for a feature film.
Yes, we met the director and writer at Romford.
Yes.
His name escapes me, so I do apologise, but you're a lovely guy. And yeah, we can't wait to see the feature. But yeah, R.I.P. Man.
The feature is out at festivals now.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool, yeah.
I think they literally got it finished sort of in the run-up to Rhyller Thriller.
Okay.
We're already full of features.
Cool.
But I know it's at a couple of festivals at the minute.
Yeah, I R.I.P. Man's a fun one.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones, if you catch a feature film in a festival, go for it. So I don't really think we should say much more about it, just because, go if you can, go watch it, it's good. So next was Knock, which was a Spanish film.
Which one was Knock?
The girl alone in the flat or the apartment, if you're a Yankee Doodle Dandy,
yes.
Which was a fun one, a creepy one, I thought, again. She's on the phone. Am I here? Am I there? No, I'm blowing up your slag sister. You know what I mean?
Was that a 3 Lions reference?
4 Lions. Yeah, it was, yeah. But yeah, I really like Knock. I like, again, I get a bit giddy when we get international films.
Yeah.
Really cool. It was the first time we used Fest Home as well, and we got a lot of Spanish films from there.
Knock's quite another one.
Sorry, you said Knock. Who's there?
Knock, just did it again, is one of those that again shows doing a lot with not a lot.
Yeah, it was filmed beautifully. The camera, and everything was really nice. But yeah, Knock, great film. If you get to see it, go see it. It's fun, especially if you're in Benidorm. I don't know why.
Scriptnet, which was one of my
the
favourites.
Italian film, wasn't it? It was an Italiano.
Very meta.
Yes.
Very fun.
Yeah. It was a film within a film within a film.
Within a script.
Yeah, great film. Fun one. Fun one. And then next, it takes us on to our triple bill, which was the first of the Fulci Gates of Hell films, which was City of the Living Dead. And I don't really know what to say about these films, because you either love them or hate them. You either love Fulci films or you don't.
Yeah, so we had City of the Living Dead.
Yep.
Then we showed The Beyond.
Yep.
But before The Beyond, Cinzia did a little talk.
No, we did the talk after, did we?
No, we did a big talk, but she did a little introduction.
No, The Beyond she did. The Beyond, because obviously she's in The Beyond, she gets her throat ripped out. Okay, yeah. yeah.
And then we had House by the Cemetery.
Yeah.
We won't go through them separately.
I don't think so, mate. You know, it's the Gate to Hell trilogy. If you're a horror fan and you've not watched those 3 films, get on it. They're classics. They're Lucio Fulci bangers. Absolute bangers.
I really like that everybody has not everybody, because there's only 3 different ones, so you've only got 3 options, but lots of people have a different favourite.
Yeah, you'll never have a group of people. Like, I think, what's your favourite out of the 3?
Probably The Beyond.
Yeah, Jason's is City of the Living Dead. I think mine's City of the Living Dead as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, great films. Go watch them. It was an honour to have Ian McCulloch, who obviously wasn't in any of those films, but he was in Lucio Fulci's Zombie Flesh Eaters, and you know, it was more about Fulci than it was those 3 films.
Yes.
We had Cinzia with us, who was an angel of a woman, and then we had Matt, who wrote the book on Fulci.
Yeah, literally.
Matt was in Angel of a Man, who's got a really cool traditional Fulci arm sleeve.
Some of his tattoos were insane.
Very cool guy. Go buy his book. If I remember, I'll link it. Go check him out.
Very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
He's got. I don't know how many books he's got in total, but I know he's got 1 on Fulci.
Yep.
And he's got 1 on the Vatican versus horror.
Yes.
Which is quite an interesting read as well, just about sort of the church's view on how horror views the church almost.
Pope Innocent, do you want to show this film? No.
I mean, yeah, we'll talk about it as we're here. We had a really big hurdle to go across in 3 weeks before the festival.
Yeah, Barry McGuigan back down. The boxer.
Yes, the boxer. No, Dodano Sacchetti.
Yep.
Writer of those 3 films.
Yeah. Who I was very excited to get.
Yeah. And we had loved being in correspondence with him. He was a gentleman to speak to.
Angel of a man. He called my wife beautiful.
Yeah, an absolute legend. He pulled out, I think, about 3 weeks before the festival.
No, it was more. Oh, it might have been actually.
It was close towards it. Because quite simply, as he told us in the email, he's now in his 80s and he can't think of anything worse than flying.
Yeah.
And dealing with the
He wasn't well either, was he? He was quite unwell, bless him, and he was very much just like, listen, boys, don't worry about them flights.
Yeah. He said, you know, he was really excited to be able to come and speak about his work and stuff, and the work as a writer on films like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, he had to back out. But yeah, even in backing out, he was a gentleman.
Yeah. A lovely guy, and we wish him all the best.
Yeah,
we hope he's all right.
Yeah, and hopefully, you know, if you run a film festival in northern Italy where he won't have to fly to, get him. Yeah, because he wants to speak about his films. He wants to speak about the work that he did on the films.
Oh yeah. He was very honoured that we went to him. He was like, you know, no one ever asks me, kind of thing. And he wrote for Argento, Fulci, Bava, Bobby Bacala.
Yeah, and you don't have films without writers. You know, everybody always gets the director and the actors.
Yeah.
True. You're not going to have these films without the writers as well. So
words were never spoken.
Give that man his flowers before he passes, because he's old.
Yeah, just give him back shots if you want.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants. You know,
well,
if you want, if he
he's
wants.
83, he can't run very fast.
You don't know that.
I don't. He could be a Olympic. No, but yeah, angel of a man. We wish him all the best, and thank you for all the hard work and great films you've written, sir. Yeah. So then that takes us on to the block of shorts, which was what block is that? It's on block 2 of the second day, which was Tropical Sun, which is the Fulci film made by the guys at Ritual Film, who've just released a Bigfoot found footage film.
Yes.
Great film.
Loves Bigfoot.
I do love Bigfoot. I'm pretty certain he did 9/11.
That's mad. That's like Cliff Richard killing Jill Dando.
Cliff Richard I will fight that tennis playing fuck. He killed Jill Dando. Okay? I'm not even editing this out. Cliff Richard's 1v1 me. Can you do Cliff Richard's impression?
Everyone's gonna walk in, talking, living, walking, living doll.
Now, Jackman's
the young ones. Ooh. Ooh, darling, we're the young
ones. Woo! Talk about young ones. Shout out to Hal on shirts. The Quackening, our winner for best kill. Hilarious Welsh film.
Hilarious. I was talking with the director and the writer of this film, and he was telling me
James Button.
Yes.
Yeah, was it Button or
Butter?
Butcher.
But no, it's not got that. And he was telling me how the humour seems to have not quite landed when it was shown in London.
Yeah.
Foggy London Town.
Known for the humour.
However,
I said, "Are you okay?" once to a bloke, and he said, "You what, mate?"
But being shown in Wales, the humour landed hard.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It won best kill for the garlic bread.
Yeah.
Beating a duck demon with a lasagna, then stabbing him in the face with garlic bread.
You can't have lasagna without a garlic bread.
Yeah, very funny film.
Very funny film, but also the production values were through the roof.
Yeah. Great film. If you get the chance to watch it, watch it. It's hilarious, and we loved it, and that's why it won best kill.
Yeah. You don't need to be Welsh to get the jokes.
You don't, not at all, mate, not at all. It's very Welsh coded.
It's very Welsh coded.
Yeah, very good film though. Next is another Spanish film, Shelters.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Spanish Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we'll call it.
I remember Shelters.
Yeah, because Yes, yeah. Very good film. Really, I've described it with what I said, right? Spanish Chainsaw. Yeah.
There's not really much else to say with that. It's a good film, really well acted.
Yep. And then our next and final short film is The Domestication of Vampires in Essex, To Dovey. Which the director came down, Angie, and she brought someone from Storage Hunters UK.
Who was
Sammy.
Who was in The Domestication?
Yeah, who was in it. Yeah, that really threw me when she was telling me she was in Storage Hunters UK.
We get excited over people that are famous for really niche reasons.
Yeah. Like Pat Sharp. Yeah, Funhouse, Mullet.
I keep trying to get Chad to write a film that will involve getting Paul Chuckle as the main horror character.
We will. We'll write something.
Of that sort of niche stuff. That's what we like to do.
Yeah. We like to bridge the market on bullshittery. Yeah.
That's a perfect description.
Yeah. So, Domestication of Vampire, To Dovey. Thoughts, feelings?
It's a really good sort of
fun
horror film. Again, it's really done the rounds. Whenever I say it's done the rounds on the festival circuit, it makes it sound like it's a bit of a slag.
Your film's a slag.
But if it's doing the rounds on the festival circuit, it means that a lot of people think it's good enough to show to their audience. So it's always a great thing.
Matt, our newfound friend, loved the film, and and bless him, he got Angie to sign our poster. It was the first time she ever signed anything, and Angie was lovely, and thank you for showing us your film and for coming. And I will get the poster, and
we owe a lot of people posters and booklets and stuff.
But you know what? We've been tired, guys, and obviously I run the tattoo shop, and Tom works in the tattoo shop, so
and it's back to school time in September.
We've got families. We will get everything to you guys. So then that takes us on to our last film. Well, no, not our last film. That's a lie. I forgot because it's not on the thingy. So it takes us to our last feature, which is In the Grip of Terror, which was Amicus, Hex Studios. Shout out to Laurie Brewster, Megan Tremethick, Lawrence Goddamn Harvey, the man of the hour. Amicus back on full form.
Back on full form with a nice little portmanteau movie.
Yeah. Poor man's toe, I always think he says when he says that.
We all love Amicus. We all
anthology films. I love anthology films.
Great.
It's that I can't wait to see what they do next as well. Because obviously Hammer have come back as well. Not MC. Hammer. So it'd be good. You know what? I'd love to see a little rivalry spark back up. But a jovial one, nothing too serious.
Oh, who's going to bring back Tygon?
Tom Goss. That man loves the Tygon film.
He does. One of the we met Laurie, who runs Hex
and Amicus
with Sarah Daly. And we met Megan as well.
And I met the son of the man that started Amicus, which was mad because I had a pint with him.
We met them in Romford, had some lovely drinks with them. It's been really nice to forge that relationship with them. And again, they've been lovely to work with. They also made the Slave and the Sorcerer.
Oh, great film, which we showed around for Charles Spencer and the gang.
Yeah, which is sort of a redo of the classic Sword and Sorcerer films.
They're
making a sequel to it at the minute.
Yep.
But that's great. That's on Amazon Prime.
You can buy the Blu-ray from them.
Yeah.
So you can go on their store. I'm sure they've got a store on the Amicus page. I'm sure they've got a Hex Studio page. They do a lot of their stuff is funded through crowd stuff as well.
Yeah, they do a lot on the Patreon.
So sign up to all stuff like that, guys, because it's important. And if you can, watch In the Grip of Terror, because we had the Welsh premiere of that film and it was an absolute honour.
Yeah, obviously starring Lawrence Harvey.
And we had a Q&A with him
And
afterwards.
he gave maybe the best Q&A I've heard at any festival ever.
Yep. Helped by our friend, heavily inebriated, Di.
Oh yeah, but it was a mad Q&A. It went from...
Bro's linguistic.
Yeah, it went from sort of indie grassroots horror to high art to politics to telling politicians to eat a bag of dicks.
Yes. Yeah. That'll tell Thatcher.
In that order.
That'll tell... There's a little Nevad Buzzcocks throwing that there, yeah.
But Lawrence was a supremely intelligent man to speak to.
Fun fact, only drinks Coke Zero. Found that out the hard way.
Yeah. A case of Diet Coke.
And full fat Coke.
Yeah.
You want a Coke Zero? That's fine. I love you, Lawrence.
We got him Coke Zero.
Zero.
And drinks Coke Zero and whatever Di's offering him.
Yeah. Him and Di, I think, are friends for life now after that festival.
That Di got Lawrence
hammered
on the first night. It was very funny to watch happening.
But yeah, so that was our last feature film, and then we had a little surprise because this happened a week before the festival. Have you got an email from his name's gone out of my head. John Fillmore Gibson. No, it's not. So I can't remember. The guy did Courage the Cowardly Dog. You
would know his name at any other moment.
Yeah, it's because this camera's on me. He emailed us. Well, his wife emailed us.
His wife and manager. Yeah.
She was like, "Do you want to show his latest film, which was Howl If You Love Me?" Which was a great little film and a fantastic way to end the festival. I thought
it was a really lovely way to end the festival, and also not just with the film.
John Dilworth,
my man.
Yeah.
Not just with. That film being the lovely way to end.
Yeah!
It was lovely this year.
Sorry, the ADHD took over.
Because we did run slightly shorter this year compared to last year, although I don't think we really cut down on the amount of films we showed in the day.
No.
But it was nice to see so many more people there still at the end this year.
Yeah. Well, you made me take a picture. You were that happy.
Yeah. It's good to see that we didn't make people too tired.
No,
because it's a slog.
It is.
And we never begrudge anyone for going, I need to take half an hour from this film because I've been sat on my arse for 8 hours.
Yeah, never.
And now my back
hurts. Now we're at the end. I do promise that I will make breaks longer for the next one. If there's anything that you guys think that we can do better, let us know. We don't take it to heart. It's only our 3rd year. We're still babies at this point. Yeah. So any not criticism, any suggestions,
constructive criticism, not just you're a pair of wankers.
Yeah, trio, because Jason is definitely one.
Definitely.
Yeah, but he's our wanker, luckily.
Yeah.
But again, a massive thank you to everyone. You made this year so special, and we loved it, and we loved doing it. Thank you to Tom for putting up with me.
Thanks to Chad for doing a lot of hard work.
Thanks to Jason for doing the talks, even if you never asked the questions that are written on the cards.
I nearly murdered that man twice.
You did.
I shouted at him.
You did. Yeah, very funny. Best stage diver in North Wales, though.
Best stage diver in North
Wales.
And
thank you for everyone that came. Thank you for the guests. Thank you to the traders. Thank you to the little theatre. Just thank you, and we hope you enjoyed this video. We do plan on getting more content out there. I know we say this all the time, but we do. So, you got any closing remarks, Tom?
I just want to tell everyone to stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Scary times, brother.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Love one another.
Yeah. And if you can't come in here, come on her.